Alright guys, it's time to take a look at VeChain on the channel once again. Now I haven't looked at VeChain in quite some time. I think I've only looked at this maybe once or twice on the channel. Now, VeChain, as you can see, is still in the reaccumulation zone. I mean, this looks like a lot of cryptos, for example, AMP. Basically, it has traded under, about 7 cents, basically, for... Yeah, I mean, since January of 2022, okay, we do have kind of a deviation here for a couple of weeks. We do have a wick up here in December. But mainly, guys, this has traded between about 2 cents down here. Actually, less, like 1.5 cents to 7 cents, for, I mean, wow, like, 3 years, basically. So, anyways, guys, let's jump into this. Now, you can see if I zoom in here on a weekly time frame, it looks like we have broken through the 4.7 cents, which is a good sign. We are taking out the previous several weeks. We are getting a little bit bigger candle here. So the next resistance we face is about 6.1 cents. And yeah, the major test will be breaking out, from 7 cents. Like I said, 7 cents is, very key to VeChain. If it doesn't break 7 cents, guys, it's not going anywhere, it's dead. But, in my opinion, VeChain is a very good, project. I do believe it will break. Now, I often see this as well. Here's a pattern that I often see. I don't think it's actually an official pattern, but we often see a big run up, and then we see like a little cup, and then we see another like breakout. So in a way, it's a cup and handle, although I don't think this officially qualifies as a cup and handle. But this is often what we do see. We see a major, like blast up, we can say, a cool down, and then we see the next leg. So I believe that's probably what's going to happen with VeChain here in the near term. So yeah, let's take a look at the RSI, guys. I just want to see if we have some momentum or not, or if we've kind of run out of steam. So now, looking on the weekly time, excellent. Yeah, that's excellent, guys. This looks like it wants to go up now. RSI is pointed to the up, side. So excellent. Daily pointed up is starting to get a little bit overbought here on the Stochc RSI. RSI still looks good though. 4-hour time frame. Now it is overbought basically on both the RSI and Stochc RSI here. So let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, RSI is slightly pointed up. Stochc RSI is pointed down though. It's coming out of the overbought region though, or the area where it's been overbought. Somewhat of a good sign, but 15-minute chart, wow, oversold on the Stochc RSI, and the RSI is, slightly pointed up. So we do have kind of mixed signals here. What I will say is you might see a short-term pump here in the next, several hours, for example, but we're probably going to see a cool off here. When it comes to the 1-hour and 4-hour time frames, it was more to the downside. So I would say, maybe this weekend it will cool off, but on the longer time frames like daily and weekly, guys, it looked really good. So I do think it is, poised to make the next leg soon. And just have to be a little bit patient here. Now, taking a look at the tokenomics, guys, basically there is 86.7 billion max supply. Most of this is circulating, so that is good to see. Now, if we take a look at the all-time high, guys, it's still nearly 80% down, so that is a good, thing to see if you're looking for a coin which, you believe is a good project like I do. I think VeChain is a good project. This, is not a bad pickup at 80% down. So, yeah, I mean, it has quite a high max supply in my opinion. But there, this has a kind of a big community. It's kind of like Cardano or XRP or something like this. There is kind of a large, community behind this, I would say. So it does tend to get eaten up. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a good buy in my opinion still. Now, looking at Bitcoin, guys, basically, you have Bitcoin breaking through the 101-200 right now. It's on a daily time frame. Yesterday it did wick down and it did get a nice little hammer candle. Wish it was green though, but yeah, still not bad. Today in the night we saw a pump, or at least in the night my time. And yeah, it looks like, if we hold on to the 101-200, and we really need to take out this little local high. That would be, the next real challenge that Bitcoin faces. We are probably a few $100s below that. So yeah, I think it will take it out today. Just have to wait and see. We do have some small economic numbers coming out later, so be aware of that. Now, if we take a quick look at Ethereum, guys, it didn't manage to hold on to the 3313 last night. If we zoom in, yeah, it did kind of lose that. Now, keep in mind this is a daily candle, and we only need to close our weekly candle above this. But yeah, right now we are above it, so that is a good sign. If we take a look at the market caps, total market cap, guys, going up. We're about to take out this local high. That is a good thing. 3.62 trillion is next. Now, taking a look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, about to, again, take out this local high, so that's another good sign. And 1.55 trillion is the next mark for us. Now, the dominance, guys, it is barely holding on, to its life, by a thin thread, thin hair, basically, we can say. You can see here, guys, 57.55 is just holding up the dominance right now. Yesterday it did fall through, but it did catch a bounce somehow. But right now, the last couple of 4-hour time frames, it has held on. So let's see what happens today, guys. Now, looking at the liquidations, basically it's not too bad. It's still, it's only 328 million, which, yeah, it seems like a lot. But when you see like a billion and above, I would say that's a lot. Now, if I refresh the altcoin season index, let's see if it's updated. Yeah, still a 55, guys. So, the dominance still has to go down a little bit, I would say. Then you might see this go up a little bit more. Now, for the fear and greed, let's see. Yesterday, let me refresh this. I don't think that's right. Okay, it's still a 75. Okay, yeah, maybe it is right. So yesterday 75, today 75. So it didn't really move. That's kind of a good sign, I would say. That's better. We don't want to jump up too fast, Now, if we take a look at the bull market peak indicator, guys, still 0 from 30 are hit. Best one is Pi Cycle Top Indicator, which I always point out in this channel. Some of these are, I think, a little bit stupid. Indicators, for example, MicroStrategy's average Bitcoin cost. I mean, that doesn't really matter, I think. I wouldn't call that a peak indicator. Now, as for the Pi Cycle Indicator, let's take a look at this real quick. We can zoom in on this chart, and you will see that it's not even close. So, yeah, still quite far. Yeah, I think it still has like 6 months to go, really, in my opinion. Now, as for the, crypto bubbles chart here, basically it's mostly green. There's a few reds here and there, but we are seeing a good day across the board, basically. Even dead projects like EOS, I would say, is majorly green. LTC, Litecoin, yeah, it's pretty much dead too. It's seeing a good day. But VET, yeah, one of the bigger ones. Fartcoin, HBAR, OKB, a lot of these Flare. XRP is still doing well. Link is doing well. GRT, I mean, everything is pretty much up. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, go to Coinondo. For example, you can click on Bitcoin here. You can go down and you can see how long you have to stake, what's your limits and things. And just be careful, read everything. You don't want to get stuck in a position that you can't get out of. And I remember one of the subscribers a couple of months ago said that they had gotten locked up in their Tron trade, and they had a lot of Tron. You know, but anyways, yeah, they couldn't sell. They wanted to sell, and they were just locked up, you know. And anyways, be careful. And yeah, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.